but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous, 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I will sit and take it. No.
Well, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is March 9th, 2024. It is 5:04 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Thank you all for joining me. Mods, one of the mods, could you guys let people know on J for A to come over? I clicked it, but some people still aren't getting it. So we're live on Clutch right now only. No, it's 2:04 p.m. It might be 2:04 p.m. where you are, Fusions, but it's 5:04 where I am. We've got a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about, talking about the Madeline Soto case. Oh, people are talking. People are really, really talking. Green like my name. That's right, girl. That's right. 405 in Texas. Hey, Dutch, good to see everyone. So, a lot going on. I was just, which I'll go over it here in a minute. I was reading, you remember the case is driving you insane, Kathy? You remember in the interview where Jenn Soto, Madeline's mother, is doing the interview and then something interrupts. I thought it was like a parrot or a bird. But people are saying, no, it's an animal feeder. And like you can record your voice on it. And that may have been Madeline's voice. Had anyone else heard that? It's an automatic pet. It's Steven's voice. Oh, please don't tell me that. Oh my God. I thought it was a bird. You have one for your cat. And so, yeah, we're going to go over it. We're going to go over it. But I was like, that is creepy McCreeperton. Creepy McCreeperton. All right. I don't even know where to start, y'all. Don't even know where to start. There's so much. I know there are YouTubers saying that Madeline may have been pregnant. I don't like putting that on her because there's no evidence of it as of now. And what happened is awful enough. So I just don't like really discussing that. I'm not really comfortable with it. I know there are others who will try to click you in and say that stuff, but I just can't. I just can't talk about it. I'm not going to say that. It's bad enough. If you've read that affidavit, God, I'm already getting emotional. It's the worst affidavit I've ever read. One of the worst. She's already had her innocence taken from her. Thank you, Crystal. Moms need to do a hell of a lot better. Hell of a lot better. Who would even talk like that about a child? There's so many YouTubers, Ramona, that is saying this, and I just don't think it's right. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Um, there will be, autopsy results and stuff. Ugh, I'm trying to get together. Okay. So, deep breaths. So Stephen Smith's friend came and did an interview, I think with Gray Hughes. I don't really watch Gray, but I did watch this interview. And this is an actual photo of Stephen working at Disneyland. Disney World, rather. Disney World. Disney World. So he did work there at some point. I don't believe that he was working there recently, but now you just kind of wonder, you know what I mean? In my opinion, you're just like, oh my God. It just shows you that so many of these creeps really do work around kids. And that's scary, right? People like this, gym teachers, even pastors. They do something that is, you know, they can work with children for, in my, not the right reasons, right? His beard has gray in it. Yeah, I don't think this was like several years ago that he worked for Disney, but he did work for Disney uh in the recent past, I would say. Yes, he is 37 years old. He looked older than 37 to me. He looked a lot older than 37. Justin, there are several interviews with different friends on that show. He just tried finished yeah. Yep. We're gonna talk about some of the things that he said. Dispatch Crystal, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your support right now. It means a lot, truly. Guys, do me a favor. I didn't have time to uh do the thing if you click the like button yet or not, but please click that like button. It is the only way that YouTube will recommend these stories to get it out into the world. And if you share on your social media, that's even better. Uh yeah, they permeate our society. So yes, You will find them at Disney, but you will also find them at church. Well said, Don. Well said. And that's terrifying. And the thing is, you'll find them in all of our neighborhoods. All of our neighborhoods, right? I heard he worked there till September 2023. He's got the beard in the pic and video from the Disney ride. Yes. Yes. Well, welcome, Natty Lady. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Yeah, Matt. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry. Seems like there's been a lot of pastors in the last few years. Diane, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you very much. All right. Like I said, we got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin, but let's just start. Let's just start. Wasn't the condo a rental? She was probably getting child support and possibly money from her mother, Maddie's gran. She apparently had a successful, although no speak English. The condo was a rental. Yes. And I don't know about I don't know about that. One second. Let me pop something up here. All right. I want to go over a court TV thing. Well, let me hold on one second. Give me one second, y'all. Someone just text me something. Okay. All right. So someone on Reddit, I was going through the Reddit and they said crazy thought that keeps popping up in my mind. But if Stephen had sudden a rage of jealousy, didn't Jenn mentioned in one of the interviews that Maddie talked to her about a crush she had from a boys' school? Now let's think about that for just a moment. Jenn did say in that interview that Maddie was interested in a boy. Could that have been something that pushed Stephen over the edge? Possible? Is it probable though? I mean, stranger things have happened, right? Stranger things have definitely happened. But I also wonder when it comes to this, and then I'm going to tie these 2 points in here. Okay, someone else reminded me that Maddie's mom explained away in advance that they would not find any phone or computer activity from the evening of the birthday party on, oddly pointing out that she hadn't used her phone or laptop that night, then conveniently left her phone home the next day. Does that make sense to anyone else that she died during the night? What happened after that birthday party? I'm going to show you a quick video of Madeline at the birthday party. I really, really believe in my heart of hearts that she, someone, Stephen, not someone, Stephen, got mad at her for some reason at 13 there was a panic that set in. Do you guys think this was random? Or do you think he had this planned out? I don't know. But, he was at the birthday party with Maddie. We do know that. Jenn wasn't. And she's having a good time at the birthday party. And is he thinking, as soon as this birthday party is over, he's going to unalive her? She looks sad and depressed. She looked I just can't imagine the absolute weight that was on this mother, right? I just can't imagine the absolute weight. "Oh, thank you, it's me, Jen." Planned. Planned. It's interesting how it happened hours after her birthday party. Hours after her birthday party. That is true. The autopsy is complete. They did have her funeral. Was it yesterday? Yesterday? The mom is and the mother's not been arrested. It must have happened that morning. It had to happen what time? Before 7, what, 7 a.m.? Because the school doesn't start till 9:30, right? And they see they see Stephen dumping evidence at 7 in the morning. And then they see her body in the car at about 8 or 8:10, 8:15ish. So she had to be. No, I googled it. It says 8:30 to 3:30. What's 8:30 to 3:30? She's a teen. Yes, 13. I don't know. I don't know how he did it. That's okay. So this is my thing. If mom is in the house, right? That's good, Linda Lou. That's good. Transparency is always the best if there's, criminal activity around it, right? Was she wearing the clothes her mom said she had on? No. She was wearing jeans. I wonder if they are on camera leaving the apartment. I believe yes. Justin, have you seen the Bad Santa video about the guy that loves down the street, that lives down I guess you mean lives down the street from Maddie, that got arrested for having children stuff? Yes. Yes, Heather. Yep. Did mom work the overnight shift? She didn't. She wasn't working that night. I understand. I understand that too. I mean, she's a minor. So, it doesn't have to be made public. Um, I don't think. I wonder if she told him no more and both parents lost to poor Madeline. Well, I mean, I don't think I don't personally think Jenn had intentionally done something to unalive her daughter, but I do think she willingly let red flags beam past her. That's my opinion. Because you hear in the interview about Jenn saying, I've searched her phone, I went through her deleted messages. She was talking to a boy, right? But I don't think that's the first time she had went through her phone. I don't think that's the first time she went through her. I don't think it's I think she probably went through Steven's phone too. Now, you can have apps that, look like a clock or whatever. I learned this in the Stacey Wander case. That was an odd comment. It was an odd comment. It was a very odd comment. He could have had a password. He definitely could have had a password. I also think Steven fed her the timeline as Jennifer was asleep because she didn't she she did work last night. That is the reason why she did not attend the birthday party. I'm a little disappointed, and I'm sure she, if she has Chris Watts had a calculator, yes. I'm sure if she has nothing to do with this, she regrets not being at the daughter's birthday. I'm sure she has a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets, right? We need the timestamp of when mom called boyfriend to pick up Maddie in the morning, if at all. ATS News says, why didn't she mention the runaway to the wood text? She didn't to her friends. She said she never run away, but she never said she saw a text about running away to woods. Mm, that is true. My opinion, only if she had been SAing her for 2 years, why would he want to get rid of that? He had easy access. I still think mom was the jealous one. I said what I said. You have every right to have your opinion. You have every right to have your opinion. Hate crimes, medical examiner autopsy reports are available with FOIA for a minor. Yeah, I mean they can obviously deny you. It just depends on what it is, right? So, one thing that I thought was interesting in the interview with Steven's friend slash classmate is Steven's parents allegedly bought dirty magazines for him at a very young age. How many times have we seen these cases where POR, you know what, brown chicken, brown cow, is a problem for these offenders? It's they start young and early. And many times, just like in Don Wells' case, in the Summer Wells case, right? This is a problem. They are feeding the young brain. Yes, absolutely. Ted Bundy did. Bingo. Yes, it is. Your brain is developing, and it makes a huge impact on the developing mind, the developing brain. Yes, unfortunately, it is. It absolutely is. All right, let me pull up this interview here. Oh, let me show you this real quick. This is Maddie at a birthday party. I makes me want to cry. That is so sad to me. You know, she's just standing there. That's probably why they're singing her happy birthday. What did that kid go through? You evil SOB. I think so too, probably, Denise. No worries, Patty. No worries. Hey, Esme. Literally just a few hours later, she was dead. Yes. Unimaginable. Yeah. 13. Yeah, I feel like she looks I just can't imagine being 13 years old, right? Being 13 years old and your step ish, the guy your mom's living with, or he's there all the time, not only is dating your mother, but they did say they broke up, but also is advancing you, a 13-year-old child. Can't imagine. Can't imagine. Um all right. Here we go.
Celebrating a new phase in her life, becoming a teenager. There was a party, but her mother, Jenn Soto, could not make it. But her mother's live-in boyfriend was there, Stephan Stearns, a man who had been in Madeline's life for at least a couple of years. In fact, Jenn referred to him as Madeline's stepfather, even though they were not married.
Do you guys think that Maddie called him dad? Do you guys what is your opinion on that? Oh, thank you, Canadian Mama Bear. Love you too, honey. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really do right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my love. Love you too. Thank you for your support, honey. Nope. Nope. Only if he made her. I mean, you know how Steven is in the background looking at her, looking at Jenn? Justin, is there data about dirty magazines? I'm sure that there are studies. I mean, yeah, that's a whole nother topic, but yes, there's a good chance called him dad. Mm-hmm. Yuck.
The next day, Jenn and Stephan say Stephan gave Madeline a ride to school. They also say Madeline was embarrassed and did not want to get dropped off in front of the school, so she was dropped off at a church parking lot less than half a mile away. That's the last time they say anyone had contact with her. Investigators say the evidence paints a much different picture. They claim they have evidence of Stearns dumping Madeline's laptop and backpack in a dumpster and have images of Madeline dead inside Stearns' car.
You know how rare it is for the police to say someone is, especially a child, is unalived and they're still looking for her. It's very, yeah. Can you imagine? But the church is not, it's a little ways. It's not.
Madeline never made it to school and was found 4 days later in some brush 17 miles from their home in Kissimmee, Florida.
17 miles. And remember, he got a flat too. He got a flat. Must have been hauling ass. I'm sure Madeline told her mom and she turned a blind eye. I hope not. God, I hope not. I pray to God. I can't imagine that. Exactly, Carla. It's not like it's real close by here. All right, where's it at?
It was just 11. But at this point,
this had been going on for at least 2 years. 2 years. Oh my God, Canadian Mama Bear. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just scared my dog. Just scared. Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. I just scared the shit out of my dog. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my dear. That is so kind and generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Jaja. If you was one of the ones that received a membership, please thank our very kind and generous Canadian Mama Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, Summers Army. Good afternoon. I just scared my dog. Sorry.
There have been no charges related to her death. Tonight, we take a closer look at the story told by Madeline's mother. Then take a look at the recovery scene. What will this autopsy reveal? All this as we investigate the tragic life and death of Madeline Soto. I'm Vinnie Politan. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's just not fair. It's not fair what happened to this little girl.
It's definitely not fair. And I pray to God that Jenn did not know anything. I don't see how. It's not possible, though. Like, is it possible that she did know this was going on for 2 years? And did actually Maddie tell her friends?
Mental factory reset. Stearns over here. I mean, this is the guy. He's in custody now because of what was on his phone. The phone that he accidentally did a factory reset on the day that this little girl disappeared. Like, come on. Does he really think everyone is that stupid? Like, you can't put 2 and 2 together?
Guess what, Stephan? It still didn't save you. Still didn't save you, did it? Still did not save you. They still got the information.
And by the way, how do you accidentally reset your phone? How do you do that? Explain it to me, please.
Don't.
I'd like to understand how that can be done accidentally. But I don't believe in coincidences. I just don't. Most of the time, they do not bear out. You can put pieces together. In all the cases and the trials we cover on Court TV, all these little circumstances, all these facts, you start putting them together and it leads in one direction. And that's what's happening here. And the question is, what happened? What happened to this?
What is the likelihood, y'all, of you accidentally? Yes, way too many. Way too many. What is the likelihood of you accidentally factory setting your phone and a person that lives in your house goes missing and is found up dead in the same day? You got probably 3 times more likely getting struck by lightning and winning the lottery in the same day.
Little girl, when was she murdered? Where was she murdered? How was she murdered? Those questions have not been answered yet publicly. There's an autopsy. Hopefully that autopsy will reveal a lot of that information. And when I say information, I mean evidence, because every piece of information is evidence in this case. Because this just can't happen without someone being held accountable for what happened to Madeline.
Now, if I'm correct, Vinny, is questioning the mom as well. Not that some people think she's directly involved. I don't really think so. I don't really think she's directly involved. I think there was just blind eye. Trigger warning here. Trigger warning. Let me take this down for a second. Go back to that in a minute. Okay. Pop it up. There we go. Okay. Stephen, according to his friend, I'm going to vomit, would store his semen in little containers. Considering an old classmate of his went on a podcast and claimed Stephen allegedly used to save semen in glass vials and claimed to put it in girls' drinks at school to get them pregnant. I wouldn't put it past him to think he could get rid. Well, I'm not reading that part, but you was eating. Just a girl. I'm sorry. You was eating. I'm sorry. What a weirdo. But how many of these absolutely, that is assault. That absolutely is. There was horse in another. He did try it with horse as well. That's me. Yeah. But there are so many sick, different things with all of these weirdos out there. Who would even think of something like that? Like, that is some craziness. Oh my God, Camille. Please don't do that. Thank you so much, Camille. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Camille. Thank you, my friend. I love you to pieces. It's been difficult, but we'll get through it. She is amazing. You all are amazing, every one of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, dear. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Kung. Yes, Candy Lee. No. She was never able to be a child. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Teddy. Okay. All right. So thank you again, Camille. I really do appreciate it. Really, really do. So this is from Reddit and Facebook. A woman who was friends with Jenn for a brief period, keeping her identity anonymous, commented the following. Quote, when I was friends with Jenn back in 2022, she was prescribed a high dose of an antipsychotic for her bipolar 1, but had mentioned she took it all at night right before bed, and it would basically knock her out till morning. She complained about having a super hard time waking up in the mornings. I suggest she should take half in the AM and half in the PM or go to the doctor because it sounded like she was being way over medicated. But it also could be that she wasn't taking it as prescribed. But I personally know that Jenn felt that she was more creative when she was manic and totally enjoyed how it felt. Do some people enjoy mania? I mean, if they enjoy mania, I guess. Okay. One time she texted me and said that her and I should not take our meds for a week and create art and music. And I literally replied, haha, nope, end quote. It doesn't sound like very healthy, does it? Some mania is euphoric. Let's not take our meds for a week and create art and shit. That doesn't sound. That doesn't really sound healthy. Um, does anyone can anyone get the link? I think antipsychotic meds. Yeah, antipsychotic meds, people normally take them. Sounds like Andy Warhol. I don't know if she would be compared to Andy Warhol, but yeah, thank you, Linda Lou. It's very kind of you. Most people love the manic side, but when you're manic, you go after the mania, you crash, right? You crash, and then it's the lowest of low, right? My cousin took lithium for bipolar. Oh my god. I think a lot of us have mental. We take care of our. Absolutely, absolutely. Dispatch Crystal. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. I've taken antidepressants in my life. You know, I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed at all. There shouldn't be any stigma around mental health or any type of health. You know, it's if your brain isn't working properly or you're going through something and you need help, get it. Don't suffer in silence. Yes. You do have to take the meds as prescribed. Yes. Yes. Many times people with bipolar disorder, they will take the medicine and be doing really well. They think they don't need it anymore. This happens so much with people with bipolar because I have uh, someone in my family that has bipolar, and we have went through with her time and time again. She'll do really well, take her meds, and then I don't need my meds, or she doesn't take her meds right, and then it's fallen off the wagon, right? Hey, Jack. Hey, Microdot. So, all right. I met her on Bumble BFF when I was living in Orlando. We're no longer friends because Steven had taken himself off his psych meds and had threatened to unalive himself in front of Jenn. She didn't think it was a big deal, but I told her I would not be going to her house until Steven got help because I knew he was always armed. That made her upset at me and ultimately ended our friendship. How could Jenn not? I mean, was her head in the sand? Is that what it was? Was her head just so far in the sand? She was in her mind, she just couldn't function because a lot of us in anxiety and depression and we just keep our blinders on, right? Yes, SL, yes. And could not face anything else. Canadian Mama Bear, please don't do that. Oh, thank you so much. Shador. Mascara. YouTube didn't they thank you so much, Mama Bear. I really, really do appreciate it. Happy birthday. I should be doing something for you. Thank you so much, my friend. Y'all are so nice to me. YouTube won't even they from my other channel, they won't even pay me until I get it back. And if I don't get it back, I don't get paid from from that entire month I worked. Thank you, Snow. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. I honestly felt like giving up, but I couldn't. It's just going to make me work harder for the missing. I hope I get it back. I mean, I was almost at 40,000 subscribers. And um people can cuss and carry on and act like buffoons on here. And not get theirs taken away. I got literally a 2-second video. 2 seconds. Never had a strike in my life. All right, let me get my thank you so much, Mama Bear. Thank you so much, Snow. Thank you, Canadian Mama Bear, Jenn, Diane, Dispatch Crystal. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. Well, in a way, it's motivated me. I'm doing yeah, Barbie. Christina, don't do that. You guys gotta quit. I'm not gonna have any even eyeliner left. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Maud. Oh, fun to ski. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Happy birthday. Got me. Happy birthday, granddaughter Summer. Let me get it together. Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday, Summer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So it's Summer's birthday and it's Canadian Mama's Bear's birthday. So happy birthday to both of you. Happy birthday to both of you. Thank you so much, Karen. Oh, thank you, Barbie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sal. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. We'll get it back. Love you, honey. Love you too, honey. Thank you. You're very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. Welcome to the family. All right. Thank you, my sweet Grace. Thank you all for the kind comments and words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Happy birthday to our Canadian Mama Bear. And happy birthday to Sweet Summer. Hope your day is amazing, both of you. Is everything okay? Yes, Beagle, everything's okay. Thank you, Linda Lou. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. All right. Let me. All right. Yes, Crystal. You all are amazing. Thank you all, every one of you, for your support. It's home. Y'all are family to me. You're just not subscribers or anything. You did, yeah. Yes, you did. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you, Amy. If you guys Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Love you guys too. I hope so, honey. It's going to take forever, though. They make you jump through so many hoops for some BS. Never done anything. So, but we'll get it. Love you, Dino. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Congratulations on your new position at work. Okay. Thank you, guidance. Over a YouTube short. All right. Hello. I hope so. Hello.
Hi, Justin.
Hey.
Hey, this is Shauna.
Hey, Shauna. Yeah, I'm live.
How are you? What?
I'm live. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Oh, can
Yeah.
you turn off the background there, please?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I just want you to stay. Don't cry. Okay.
I'm trying not
Everything
to.
will work out.
It will. It will in
Yeah.
time.
And I mean, we all love you because you've done so much for us. So
Thank you.
turn around fair game, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And so not to worry.
Thank you so much, my friend.
You're very welcome. Have a good
You
afternoon.
too.
Okay.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
That was sweet. That's Shauna. She's a good person. If a CC channel isn't making revenue, how the hell does YouTube make it? Yeah. Yes, they do. All right. We get it together. Okay. Okay. Gemini lady, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dear. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you all so much. Truthfully, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Where was I? Where was I? What is Bumble BFF when I was living in Orlando? What is Bumble BFF? Is that like a dating thing or like a social hookup? Beagle, thank you so much, honey. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. You're amazing. An app to meet friends? Wow. Oh, Jessica, thank you. Y'all gonna quit. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much, Jessica. You're very kind. Thank you, Gemini. I think I have PayPal. I don't know, to be quite honest with you. I do have PayPal. I don't know what it is. So I usually just do Cash App or Venmo. But anyway, let me thank you, my friends. Thank you. Thank you, Plant Lady. All right, so Bumble. So it sounds like Stephen and Jenn were not taking their medicines. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you so much. Depends on the app. Yeah, I do have Cash App and Venmo. Let me see here. I think I have it here somewhere. That's my Cash App and Venmo. I appreciate it. That's a worrying combo. It really is. Share. Um. So it sounded like they didn't take their medicine sometimes, which is normal with any mental illness. Um, especially bipolar. Especially with bipolar, you need someone there to make sure you're always taking your medicine. Um, and she says at the very end, it's hard for me to say whether Jenn is guilty. She seemed to love Maddie, but I also know she ignored major red flags when it came to Stephan. I always call him Stephen, which she proved to me when she thought it was no big deal that he threatened to pew pew himself in front of her. So part of me wonders if she wouldn't let herself accept that he was hurting Maddie if Maddie did indeed tell her what he was doing. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. The Cash App. Thank you. Yay, Plant Lady. You got a gift from Amy. That's awesome. If she had knowledge, absolutely. I agree she should be charged, but we don't know if she had knowledge, right? I don't see it like if the police have saying that this has been going on for 2 years. I mean, wouldn't you have checked your Wouldn't you have checked your daughter's phone in 2 years? Oh, thank you, Gemini lady. Thank you so much, honey. That is so generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you received a membership from Gemini lady, please give her a big thank you. Weight gain and very drowsy in the morning. Doctors use it a lot now. Yeah. I mean, I know when I take when I've taken antidepressants before, it made me gain weight. So, but the antipsychotics and stuff like that, it really slows you down. Justin, Jenn had Maddie's phone on Sunday as well. I mean, don't you think that she would have? I don't see how she couldn't. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to like. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the family. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. They slow, whether we like it or not. They physically slow everything down, which in turn makes our body, you know, slow down a little bit. Um, she would have wanted to take pictures of birthday poor Maddie. Well, it is disgusting that Stephen took pictures of Maddie in life and in death. He is so. Oh, I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all this 1 second here. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, Kathy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you. It's very generous. Thank you, my friend. Karma, welcome to the family, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sandra. I love you, honey. Love you, Karma. Love you, Kathy. I love you all. Every single one of you. Just for being here. Thank you. Fairy dust, be safe. Be safe driving. Um, let me show you. Speaking of him taking pictures in life and in death. Oh, 1 second. I've got. Oh, why did I do that? I'm a Looney Tune right now. Myself, I swear. What Steven's friend said. Bear with me 1 second. So, Steven the taking the pictures. His friend says that he was obsessed with taking photos. And this is the words that he used. He worshiped PON. He says he was obsessed with it. He had folders and folders of anime cartoons, not the normal kind of anime. So Stephen wanted to add Maddie, a child, to his sick ass collection. Exactly. Yeah. I I I'm trying not to be like extremely hard on the mother, but I also don't see how she could not have seen something personally. Everybody's free to have their opinion on how they feel about it. But he liked this anime stuff. Oh, crap. Sorry. And it wasn't the good kind of anime. His friend says he gets obsessed with things. Sandra. He's a member. What did you say, Amy? What's embraced? What did Karma say? From the hood. There's no way you can be blind for 2 years. I mean, let's think about it for a second. Hopefully my eyes are okay. If this has been going on for 2 years, wouldn't she have, the mother, Jenn, wouldn't she have went through Steven's phone and saw text messages? I mean, they could have deleted every single one of them, but I don't see Maddie deleting every single one of them. In fact, Maddie may have wanted help. Thank you, Summer's Army. She had to have seen the signs. She didn't like to sleep alone. That is true. She did not like to sleep alone. Snapchat. When Maddie had behavioral issues, Stearns probably told her it was ADHD and to get the opinions of 2 doctors so he could get in his hands. That's a good point, TJ. That's a good point. Because he liked to take the meds. My stepbrother's mileage. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. Did any school personnel see any changes in Maddie's behavior? And this is the thing. Some people's behavior changes. Some doesn't at all. Some never, ever changes. They just hold it in like nothing is wrong. Taking too much ADHD medicines will make someone really. He would have been selling the pics. Oh my God, TJ, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Stephen was a peeping Tom? Question mark. He was caught with his camera. It feels like that, Katie. It does. It's like smoking mathematics all night. It's a good question too, Fundaski. Good question. Another Don. Yes. And well, another one of these creepers, right? So his friend, Stephen's friend, he was caught with a camera. He jumped over a fence. He lived 2 houses down. And he took a picture of his friend's mom. The friend's father almost unalived him. His friend's father gave him the bullet that he was going to pew him with. Handed Stephen the bullet and said, "You almost got your ass capped, right?" Now that's something. Wonder if Stephen still has. Yes, Louise. Yes. According to Stephen's friend, I call him Stephen, Stephen's friend, he wanted to take pictures. He was fascinated. But also, Stephen's mother. You know how the other day I was saying it sounded like Stephan had a problem with women because we would look through his Reddit post? He had mommy issues. Love you, Microdon. Yes, Louise. He had mommy issues. His mom had an unconventional. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Let me just come to South Africa. That's Czar, right? South Africa. Thank you so much for your generosity, my friend. I really do appreciate you. It's very, very kind of you. I just want to come to South Africa. Love you, Estelle. I'm like, I love South Africa. Love, love, love South Africa. It's Czar. Czar. The pity party for Jen makes me ill. If she stuck her head in the sand while her young daughter was being essayed, that makes her a month. Yeah. Did I put Stephen Smith? Oh God, why did I put Stephen Smith? Stern. Let me correct that. Thank you for Stearns. Why did I put Smith? Thank you so much, Estelle, my dear. Thank you for correcting me. Maddie's whole family failed her, period. South Africa's beautiful. Talked to someone this morning. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Someone wrote here, I'm convinced that they may have found Maddie from this tip right here. And it says, I saw him around 1:20 p.m. Monday on Old Hickory Tree pull over on a roundabout that has a cargo shipping container. He was on the right-hand side heading towards Harmony. He was wearing a green, light brown hat backwards. I didn't see anyone else in the vehicle. He was outside the car at the back left tire with a tire iron, looking like he was changing it, but couldn't say for sure. Roundabout. It is FBI. Listen, I agree with you. I agree. I don't know how, you know, even if you would, for instance, even if it would, if something like that crosses your mind, right? If something like that even crosses your mind, the potential is there, which, in my opinion, Jen should have asked, which I don't see how there could not have been something at all. There had to have been something. I have a feeling that Jen and her mother do not get. Yes, tonight we got to change our clocks. An hour more of daylight. Praise the Lord. Here's his arrest warrant. He's tall. He's 6'2". 6'2" dude. This was his emergency warrant. The location of the suspect is at 2500 West Colonial Drive, Orlando, and the facts justifying the emergency are in custody. This is where he threw the backpack and the computer. But over here is where the remains were found. Camille, thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. Camille, you are so generous. The best heart. Every single one of you do. Thank you, Camille. I love you to pieces. If you received the membership, please thank Sweet Camille. Justin, do you think they will do a okay. I think he absolutely deserves it. But the problem is this may not be a death case because hey, Wild Angels bucket list. Good to see you. There has to be premeditation. Now, if they can prove that this was premeditated, Hey, Marlena. But he would have had to plan this, right? So that's the thing. Now, he's been doing this for yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs a death. But let me Florida. Um, trying to check here. They just they did I think it's it's DeSantis. Is he still the governor, Florida? Required for juries to vote. Okay, an 8-juror majority is now needed for death sentence to be imposed. They expanded it. I know that. You don't need like a whole jury to you don't need a whole jury to say a death sentence now if it is a death sentence case. The pics on his phones were from 2022, right? I can't remember, to be honest with you. I know that no, I don't live in Florida. No. Nope. I wish I lived in Florida. I would be sunning right now. I agree. He deserves nothing less than that with children. That's that yes, you're probably right on that, Unicorn. I think you're right. If a children is under 12, you can do it. I don't think premeditation is required. I think you're right on that. So yeah, this could be yes, this is I think this will be a death penalty case. I really do. Oh, Holly, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys received a membership from Sweet Holly, please give her a kind thank you. Yep. And it should be. It should be. USA. I love it. I so want to. Law of premeditation can be in the blink of an eye. It it technically can, yes. Nana Lovely, you're right. It technically can. It's harder to prove that. It's really, really hard to prove, premeditation within the blink of an eye. But technically, yes, that is true. It stormed here today at 65. It's done nothing here but pour the rain. And I mean pour. Three minutes for premeditation. It's different, what each state, but that's because you're a native Floridan, I think, right? Guidance. Oh, truly. I am in West Virginia, but I am really like I'm on the border of West Virginia and Virginia, like literally on the border. I used to live there. I do too. Florida is hot and humid, but I like hot and humid versus 11 degrees, 12 degrees. Ugh, I can't do it. I would think essay of a child would be premeditation. It's no, it's well, it's not. It's um unfortunately. But the unaliving or sorry, the SA in Florida of a child 12 or under, and many states are like that. Um, if you hurt a child under most states, it's 12. Some of them are 10. Some of them are 8. But the consequences are much more severe. I'm on the border of West Virginia and Ohio. Oh, Bobby J, I grew up very close to that. That's where I grew up, very close to the border of West Virginia and Ohio. Now I'm on the border of West Virginia and Virginia. So, but anything under 32, yeah, I can't deal with. My body can't take the cold weather. I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, again, here's the photo. And this is a photo of they're showing us, and this is Stephen with the donut, right? The donut. From this, thankfully, we can't see Maddie in the car, but they could. I've lived in Illinois my whole life. Why do you call it Illinois? I'm sorry, Connie. I hope you feel better, honey. I know the if you have like COPD or any lung problems, it doesn't matter if it's hot or it's cold. It messes you up. I just confirmed. Sandra, are you in Australia? Oh my God. That would be crazy. I can't imagine 107. I wonder if he really got a flat tire or he's setting up a reason why he was. That's a good point, Esme. That's a good point. He could have. Did he really get a flat tire? He could have just said, "Oh, I got a flat tire. Look, I tried to change my car. I couldn't have done this." That's true. Yes. Yeah, I thought so, Sandra. You know, you're in summer right now. So, well, I guess are you guys at the end of summer? Is that what it is? The end of summer? That looks like he took the hub off. It's a little donut tire because you can tell it's thinner. Oh, you're in autumn. Me too, Amy. Yeah. We're getting ready to go into spring. Praise the Lord. Okay. All right. This is where the backpack and the laptop was dumped. And over here, there's so many lakes swamps and lakes in Florida. And can you imagine the bodies that are found, that are in these swamp areas in Florida? Crocodiles and pythons and everything else. Yeah, it's humid in Arkansas, September. Oh God, of the summer. I'll have to tell you. That's so weird you just said that. We were talking about a flat tire and you just said Arkansas. I got a flat tire in Arkansas driving back from Texas to West Virginia. I was 18 or 19 years old in the middle of Arkansas. Had a blowout on the interstate. Never changed a tire in my life. I was like, you know, but I said a prayer and I looked. I was in the middle of nowhere in Arkansas on this highway. I said a prayer. I was like, Lord, help me change this tire, get my donut on, and I had barely enough money to get home on, when you're 18 or 19. And the next exit, there was like this barn that sold used and new tires. And the old guy found me a tire and he charged me like $50. And that's my story for Arkansas. There's a Amber Alert in Murfreesboro right now. Oh, let me check. Let me pull it up. Oh my God. This is happened yesterday. Let me see here. Here's the thingy here. Jigger. Let me find it here. TBI Amber Alert issued for Irish Crumb. Irish Crumb. IRISCRUM. 7 years old, last seen in Murfreesboro. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, thank you so much, Vet Girl. Thank you so much, my friend. That is very, very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. So kind of you. I really do appreciate it. Why is this happening so much? Was it someone said earlier that Dr. Gary, was it Dr. Gary said that this is happening more? What a doll. Hold on, let's see here. An Amber Alert issued for 7-year-old Irish Crumb, who was last seen in Murfreesboro, according to the TBI. TBI described Irish as 5'4" with black hair, brown eyes. She weighs 80 pounds. Iris was last seen March 1st. What? That was 8 days ago. In the Blue Fox Trail in Murfreesboro. Iris may be with her non-custodial mother. How do you pronounce that? Hold on. No, I want it down here. Kala. Okay. It's Kala. Kala, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Czreda, Zaretta. Is it? Is the C silent? I don't know. Czereda. Kala Krasreda, I'm guessing. TBI said Kala is wanted by the San Diego Sheriff's Office in California on felony child abduction charges. TBI described Kala as a 30-year-old who is 5'6" and weighs 140 pounds. Anyone who has seen Iris or her mother has information about their whereabouts is asked to call TBI 1-800-TBI-FIND, 1-800-824-3463. TBI initially issued an endangered child alert for Iris at 3:45 p.m. on March 2nd, but later upgraded it to an Amber Alert at 6:30 p.m. The decision was made after more information developed and concerns grew for the child's well-being, the TBI said. All right, here.
Early morning Amber Alert was arraigned and received.
I wanted to do that. 1 second.
A $50,000 bond. Police say Kathleen Collins took, the suspect at the center of an early morning Amber Alert was arraigned and received a $50,000 bond. Police say Kathleen Collins took 3-year-old Sonny McIntyre from Rocky River. Police caught up to them in Strongsville. The little girl, we want to let you know, is okay. Collins is employed by the North Olmsted School District. She's been placed on leave as this investigation continues. Received a $50,000 bond.
What did that
Police
say?
say Kathleen Collins took 3-year-old Sonny McIntyre from Rocky River. Police caught up to them in Strongsville. The little girl, we want to let you know, is okay.
So was she
Collins
caught?
is employed by the North Olmsted School District. She's been placed on leave as this investigation continues.
So was she found? Was she found? That's a different alert. Okay. They shouldn't put that below that then. Oh, okay. Amber Alert canceled from, that's in Ohio. Why do they do that? It said related video. Well, I mean, it is technically related video. Different case, though. So let's look at Kala, or not Kala. Let's look at Iris again. Beautiful little girl. Yeah, the news alert was a different child. Iris is still missing. Kala seems to be pronounced Kayla. I know Kala is, I think it's an Indian or South Asian name as well. But she's been missing for what? 8 days now? That's crazy. If you can find the mother's picture to look for her too. Yeah, I wonder if she's on Facebook. Let's see here. Let me see if she's on Facebook. And she's from California. Yeah. I wonder, ooh, here she is. Yep, this is her. I found it. First search. Okay. From San Diego, California. And it said Murfreesboro, Tennessee. February 25th at 1:03 a.m. How's this pregnancy going? Swimmingly. I can't really lift things over a certain weight, and my 23-pound toddler is requesting to be carried by me and only me. She's spreading boogies like candy. Yay, allergies. Thanks goodness for Kleenex. And my calves always burn like I ran track. Do the right thing. Turn yourself in. Okay. There we go. Bob, you keep sharing them. The more people share, the better. Yeah, some people are a little bit behind. Maddie referenced him as her mom's friend. Oh, thank you, Kate, for that. I was wondering if she called him dad. I wonder what they're like. Let's see here. Worked at American College of Healthcare, studied physical therapy aid massage, went to Lincoln High School from San Diego, married to Ethan Cesdra. Oh, okay. So she pronounces it Kayla. You are right. She pronounces it Kayla. Will chair Udda. So just a few days ago, Iris decides to skillfully and skillfully, within seconds, break our freaking toilet. I mean, to the point where it was clogged, not functioning, and had to call maintenance. Guess what was stuck in there? Answer in comments. That was February 25th. She posted that. City should hire the guy that salts the fries to do McDonald's, to do the roads. Get closer to Jesus. Preserve more food. Bake more homemade desserts. Tending more to my garden to get more out of it. Fix more homemade meals. Learn how to sew. Bake more bread. What are my goals for 2024? She seems very wholesome. It doesn't say where they think she's at now in this article. Hey, Drew. Good to see you, honey. Oh, Giselle, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, honey. That's so generous of you. If you guys received the gifts of Giselle, the 5, please thank Giselle. And Boho Peggy, welcome to the family. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support. Means more than you know. Being the prison isn't listed. Oh, these are her pregnancy announcements. See? Okay, this is December. This is just this past December, 2023. December 19th, 2023. And now she's on the run with a child. Why is she on the run? Like, I will be hiding on my birthday. You leave me alone and you'll be catching these hands. Okay. So here is her boyfriend or husband. And then here is Kayla. And I'm assuming these are family members. My weekend went. Okay, nobody cares about your meat tenderizer. Didn't look like a meat tenderizer, but whatever. Caged on the inside, thank you so much for becoming a member, my friend. I appreciate it. Dad flew from California and is in Tennessee. Interesting. DFCS takes children from good homes. They miss the ones that many times that seems to be the case. Thank you, Caged on the Inside. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I am sitting back, stitching up lavender colored Easter dress. Cannot wait to wear it in my garden. Oh my God, that'll be awesome, Mystic. I can't wait to take pictures of my garden and show you guys my garden. This thing wants everything. It's out. This looks like Ben Hill Road almost. This is definitely Tennessee, right? Court gave dad custody. Uh-oh. That has to be. She has custody of her other kids. Wonder why she doesn't have custody of the other. Maybe different dads? Yes, Amy. Yes, Grace. Remember, I'm picking you up the next time I go to Ben Hill. Thank you, Heaven's Fire. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. But doesn't it look like Ben Hill Road? Kind of, sort of. Now, Ben Hill Road is probably not even that wide. It's not that wide when it comes to the end of the road. That's for certain. She's like, seems very, you know, earth. Yeah. Beautiful photos. Guess those are pregnancy photos. What that would be. What case is this? This is an Amber Alert. Grace, you're funny. That is out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. What lake is this? I bet you this is the lake that is what where the horse pond is. Can't think of it. what program do you show us that you are looking at on your computer? I've always wondered. You mean this program? Hold on. Let me find it. This program here, like when I do this, is that what you mean, Half Pint? Warriors Path, yeah. Cherokee Lake near Rogersville. Oh. Oh, see, Jewel, listen, I'm from West Virginia, honey. I know. But I'm like on Ben Hill. It like the further you go back into Ben Hill, like the smaller the road gets. It's so tiny. You can like I drive an SUV and it takes up all of it. This is Canva. They have a free service as well you can use, but it's Canva. This is where I make all my thumbnails and stuff. Make videos, website logos, thumbnails, presentations. That's a presentation, which is what I do. Yeah. They have a free version, but I have the paid version because I have to use a lot of different things. Let me see if there's any more things in the news for little Iris. I love the name Iris. What's her last name? Someone just told me about this. I haven't heard of it until Iris Crum. CRUM. Let's Google. See if there's any updates about this. Missing. No, the closest is the last 8 hours ago. Here's TBI. Let me find it here. Amber alert issued for missing Rutherford County. Is it Ruther? Is it pronounced Ruther? Ford County.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel
Has to be around family or friends or something, because if you're not working, and I'm sure she hasn't. Hold on. Where's the volume? What do I do with it?
Crum is the 7-year-old girl out of Rutherford County who has been missing for nearly a week now. We know Crum's father flew to Murfreesboro from California after he won custody of Iris.
Police were supposed to reunite the pair last week, but they couldn't find her. Our Sharon Danqua joins us live here in studio tonight. Why this sudden change in alerts here, Sharon?
Well, Marius Tracy, the TBI said based on additional information developed during the search for Iris and growing concern about her well-being, an Amber Alert is now being issued on behalf of the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. We know her mother is wanted in Rutherford County for custodial interference. And we also just learned that the San Diego County Sheriff's Office in California issued a warrant for her arrest on felony child abduction charges today. For the first week only, an endangered child alert had been issued for Iris. The TBI said an Amber Alert is issued when a child is in imminent danger or injury of death. I spoke with Iris's father, Anthony Crum, just moments ago. He says TBI officials tell him they have reason to believe Iris or may be in danger. So I asked him if he himself believes his daughter is in danger.
Part of me does, yes, because I don't know where she's at. You know, there's been reason to believe that she might be back in California with her mom or with her stepbrother. You know, I don't know.
Now, we've reached out to TBI officials asking what exactly has pushed them to raise Iris's endangered child alert to an Amber Alert, but we haven't heard back. TBI is asking anyone with information about Iris or her mother to call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
When I served, my work was
Wow.
critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
Wow,
It got
wow,
so
wow,
bad
wow.
that I was even.
So, you know, she's a gentle, kind soul. Mr. Crum said, I miss her to death and I want her back. Well, when they find her, she's going to jail, is what she's doing. Wow. Yes, we need all the fireflies back. They eat slugs. People need to stop spraying, but we can. Firefly plant? Is that what you're talking about, Mystic? Proven winners firefly plant. So you're talking about these? Let me show you. Those? Yeah, by the way. Yeah, this is by proven winners. Yeah, there's not as many lightning bugs as there was when I was a kid. Oops. Getting way off topic, but okay. Thank you, Mystic. I'll look into that. I see slugs eating cat food I put out for strays. Ugh. The only thing I like slugs for is slug mucin for your face. Yeah, it's so many pesticides and stuff now. It's crazy. We can't live without our bees. All right, guys. I want to thank you all so much. Truly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I have the best community in the entire world. Swear to you. You guys are all family to me. Absolutely. And thank you all for being here for the children. Thank you for being here for me. Y'all are amazing. For everything. Truly. 7-Eleven here. Don't forget to change your clocks back tonight. Don't forget, yes, coffee grounds. It'll help. I just watched a mini series on Netflix called Firefly Lane. It was so good. Really. I'll look that up. Love you too. Thank you all. Can't thank you enough, really. Or you'll be late for church. Yes, forward. Spring forward, fall back. Remember that. Did I say back? Did I say back? I probably said back. Forward. No, don't go. Forward. I meant forward. Forward. No, don't go. Am I muted? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay. I did say back. Oh, God. Then I'll be 2 hours. Thank you all. I did say back. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys. I may come on late tonight if I get my work done and dinner and all that stuff. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Unless you're in Arizona. I wish the time didn't change. I wish it stayed the spring forward time. You got my back. Y'all got my back. Yeah. Thank you guys. I love you. See you soon. God bless.